Big news in robotics. On June 24th, Google DeepMind made a move that could reshape the future of intelligent machines forever. Carolina Parada and her team just unveiled Gemini Robotics On-Device, a lean, powerful version of Gemini 2.0 that runs entirely offline. No cloud, no Wi-Fi, no internet required. It's a full AI brain embedded directly into the robot. That means no lag, no drop connections, and no relying on remote servers halfway around the globe. It's just pure real-time intelligence, whether the robot's in your living room, a factory, or on a space station. Imagine cutting the digital leash and giving robots independent thinking, fast, responsive, and always on. DeepMind's engineers trimmed the model architecture down to fit right onto dual ARM-powered Aloha rigs, and somehow it still runs vision transformers, language models, and action planning, all inside one tiny box. No data centers, no server racks, just a compact AI that fits inside a mobile manipulator. The result? Response times drop from hundreds of milliseconds to just tens, fast enough for the AI to adapt to object shifts before anything crashes or slip. DeepMind published comparison charts, and on-device AI nearly matches their cloud-powered hybrid models in visual reasoning, object handling, and generalization. It even outperforms the previous local AI champions, especially under tough conditions like poor lighting or unfamiliar objects. In multi-step tasks filled with nuanced language, Gemini On-Device closes nearly the entire performance gap. This isn't just a lab demo. The video reel shows it unzipping soft lunchboxes, folding clothes with perfect creases, pouring dressing into tight containers, and even pulling cards from a deck with no pre-programmed actions. And here's the kicker. It learned all that from just 50 to 100 demos. Data collection is expensive, so shrinking that number is huge. Whether you're training in simulation or with a human operator, it's a game changer. Remember when self-driving cars felt like science fiction? In 2019, that was a dream. Today, over 400,000 Teslas drive themselves daily. And behind the scenes, AI adoption has jumped 270% in just 3 years. Companies embracing it are now 15% more productive, according to McKinsey, which also predicts AI will pump $13 trillion into the global economy by 2030 and force 375 million people to switch careers. DeepMind first trained On-Device on their in-house Aloha system. But then they ported the same AI weights to other robots, like the Franka FR3 arm and Apptronik's Apollo humanoid, without retraining from scratch. After a quick adaptation step, the model instantly understood the new limb structure and executed complex tasks like belt drive assembly and folding a summer dress. And on the Apollo humanoid, a totally different body, it followed spoken instructions, handled unseen household items, and even tucked a Rubik's Cube into a pouch. This is huge. We're moving toward embodiment-agnostic AI. Train once, deploy anywhere. Developers, take note. Google's offering a full Gemini Robotics SDK, which includes live robot control interfaces, pre-built MuJoCo simulations, local fine-tuning support. That means you can collect demo data in simulation, fine-tune the model locally, and flash it directly to your robot. No cloud needed. This is the first time Google's officially supporting local fine-tuning for robotic AI. Safety's a big deal here. DeepMind hardwired semantic filters into the API to prevent dangerous commands, like handing over a knife blade first. Under the hood, the system monitors torque, collision zones, and velocity caps. And there's even a semantic safety benchmark to stress test weird edge cases. Every deployment goes through DeepMind's Responsibility and Safety Council before going live. Now, the hybrid model is still more powerful, especially for complex multimodal reasoning. But even Carolina Parada admitted they were shocked by how good the offline model already is. For industries where cloud access is restricted, think defense, remote factories, deep-sea rigs, this could be the ideal solution. And as embedded chips like NVIDIA Orin, Qualcomm SoCs, and custom ASICs evolve, the footprint of this model will shrink even more. Got a unique task like frosting cupcakes in a spiral pattern? You don't have to wait on a cloud update. Just fine-tune it locally with your own demos. The model adapts and learns new behaviors directly from your workflow. Because everything runs on device, latency drops across the board. That means sharper vision feedback and tighter motor control. For precise jobs like threading a cable, it's the difference between a lab demo and a production-grade assembly line. Dev documentation includes live API setup, safety protocols, and scripts to convert demos from icing or RoboSuite into training-ready formats. Early access is limited to trusted testers for now, but feedback from these trials is shaping future safety standards. So, what does this mean? This could power smart warehouses, adapting to shifting inventory, hospital robots that don't rely on shaky Wi-Fi, lunar rovers operating with zero latency, and because it's based on Gemini's multimodal AI, it doesn't just execute, it understands. It can read labels, respond to gestures, and interpret voice commands like, "No, grab the smaller valve." This is more than just robotics. It's real-time intelligent action, offline brains, rapid learning, industrial-grade safety, and a powerful SDK to bring it all to life. If you're building the future, Gemini Robotics On-Device might be your new best friend. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more informative videos and drop a comment with your thoughts. See you in next video.